Oh yeah, so today we're trying to take off the truck bed from the C10. But before we get into it, I got some bad news. So this has been weird. Like, the truck worked fine when I brought it here. I brought it, like I told you guys, from like an hour and a half away, and it made it here fine. But just the other day I turned it on and I tried to take it for a little spin around the block, and I noticed that it was making a noise on my rear differential. I believe it is. We checked to make sure that there was oil and all that, and it does have oil. So I'm not sure if the whole thing's messed up or if it's just part of it. But my plans was to like remove the bed so I can start prepping it and like prepare it for paint. But either way, I'm still gonna remove the bed, and if we have to change the rear differential, it'll be easier to access that way. So right now what I'm gonna be doing is I already unbolted some of the bolts for the bed. I just need a couple others. Like, as you can see here, I already took this one off right here. I need to take this one off, and that side I need to take that one as well, because this side's a little bit more complicated to be able to reach in there and take it out. But there's really just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bolts. I already took those both off. I need this one right here. I need one here. I was using that spray that you spray on so you could freeze bolts. It's a spray remover, helps remove bolts. Here it is. I was using this to freeze off, so I sprayed it up some more and I'm just letting it sit. But basically, from my understanding, it's just those bolts, and then you gotta take off these bolts right here to take off the gas thing from it, and then on the other side as well, because I have the dual gas tank, and then removing the headlights as well, and then it should come off. So my goal was to at least try to remove them all, and then later on, once I get help, we can lift it off. That way I can start prepping it, sanding it, painting it, and all that. I'm also going to be removing the wheels, so that way I can clean them up, take off all the rust on them. I already took off the cap that's on them, so I just need to I loosened them up. So we're just going to jack stand the truck up. We're going to lift it up and then take off the wheels so I can clean it, and then paint them, and then slap them back on. But just wanted to give you guys a quick little update of what we've been doing. So I'm gonna try to finish that up right now, lift it up, and I might just be leaving it on the jack stands until I finish painting the wheels and at least that, and then I can slap them back on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get new wheels or new tires eventually, but for right now that's the plan. So just you guys updated. All right, so there it is. So we're finally able to remove all the bolts and everything from the bed. I took off the tailgate as well, just to make it be a little bit easier to carry, and also because I had to take off one of the screws here. So basically, this screw, as you can see, it just should be like this, squared, because the screw comes in the top part. It has like the squared part. It's not circular, so it grips on there. So when you're turning the bolt underneath, it won't turn. But this one, the bolt was really screwed on. Really tight and rusted up. And I tried so hard to take it off, and I just couldn't. So what we had to end up doing was using the saw to end up just cutting off the top of the head. So that's what we did. I loosened it up a bit just to get underneath it, and then we cut it off. So this thing was really, it's not as easy as it looks, as just removing 8 simple bolts. I was able to remove 6 of them, and then the last 2, which was pretty much this one and the one over here. Let me show you. This one right here. So I ended up having to cut those off, so that way I can get the bed loose. And then I took off the ones here on the gas tank. So took them off as well. So just whenever you're taking it off, make sure you do that, and then the tail lights as well. I removed those. As you can see, the lights are hanging. When you remove the tail lights, there's also a little bolt here that you have to remove, and then it clips on here. So just take those off, remove the cables. So there's that. Also, don't forget about the other gas tank here. I removed that as well. So it's basically ready. I'm just waiting for some help. So you guys will be able to see that next. See, it's already loose. You guys will be able to see that next with me taking it off. But just a couple tips is make sure you use that fastener, the spray fastener, to remove tight nuts, or when they're rusted up, because it's definitely going to need it, because it's not as simple as it looks. Like I said, like just removing the bolts from underneath, and simple as that. Like, no, like, yeah, they're, first of all, they're hard to get to. Some are like very complicated. It's as simple as just following these straight down, but some are very complicated because there's stuff all around that you have to like get through. And then also they're just super tight. So be careful. The way that I did it to remove the nuts was, say for example, if you're using this thing or the actual socket that's for that size, I ended up using like a bigger tube to put in it, so I can be able to turn it. So basically, instead of just doing all your force with that, turning it, that makes it a little bit difficult. So this helps out tremendously, and it helps smooth it out and makes it easier for you to get more leverage and be able to pop them open. So there it is, y'all. I'm gonna be removing it, like I said, because I want to try to get everything underneath there, remove all the cobwebs, and give it a good cleaning. And then after giving it the cleaning, I want to paint the spray. I want to paint the frame of the truck black. That way I can kind of help prevent any of the rust and stuff like that. So stay tuned, y'all. Alrighty guys, so I ended up taking out the truck bed now. As you can see, it's here, and the truck's over here. I'll go over here so you can see it better. Step over here, Basti, so you won't come on, and come over here behind me. So there's the truck bed. There's the truck, and then there's the bed up over there. I was just kind of like cleaning it off, taking off all the old rusty spots, oil and grime and spider webs. I'm gonna give it a quick little sand and then paint it off with some of the Rust-Oleum rust reformer so it won't create any future rust. Because the thing is, I plan on keeping this truck for a while, but knowing my thinking, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep it for, because I tend to get bored of cars and trucks pretty quickly and I get rid of them. But I'm hoping that I can keep this one, because this is my dream truck. So hopefully I can keep this one for longer and work on it and hopefully keep it forever. But we'll see. But just a couple of tips. There was a few other things. The gas tank, this one didn't have it, but let me show you on this side. This gas thing had like another little, like, there was like a ground screw that was attached to the actual truck, the bed, not the frame. I thought it was attached to the frame, but no, it's the actual bed. So you got to make sure you take that off before taking off the bed. And then also over here where the differential's at, this little pipe was attached to the truck bed too. So make sure you guys take that off as well before you remove the bed. And then the rear tail lights, make sure you disconnect all that, and it's not attached to the truck bed, because some of them have these little clips that are attached to the truck bed. So you make sure you remove all that before taking it off, or else it won't come off, or you end up breaking something. So just be careful, guys. I'm not sure if I told you guys, but I had to break off, I think, 2 of the bolts that were holding on the truck bed. So I used the saw to cut them off from the top, to cut off the top head so it can go in through. But then I had to end up cutting off the bottom as well, because the little torque thing was still attached to the screw, so then it wouldn't come off with the bed. And then, it's complicated. So I ended up having to cut the top and the bottom. But hopefully you guys don't have that problem and you're able to take off all of the 8 main bolts easily. Remember, I used some of that freeze off to kind of help lubricate to help. This is supposed to be a penetrant, and it freezes them off, so it helps it come off easier. Or you can use WD-40, but I prefer to use the freeze off. But anyways, there it is. If you guys have any questions throughout the process, make sure you guys leave me a comment and I'll try to get back to you guys. Like I said, right now I'm just kind of cleaning it off and help restoring the actual frame of the truck, help preserve it. But like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and it was helpful for some of you guys. And if you guys have any questions, be sure to you guys leave a comment. I'll get back to you guys, don't worry. But I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video for whoever else needs it. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace, y'all.